See if the live is active or not. Okay, we're good to go. Further latency. Okay, it's all good, right? Okay, so let's start. Lights on, batteries low. Okay, so time frame it's going to be 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute, and let's have fun, right? Or should I just go live here? Uh, no, no, no. Fine. So we're gonna deal only in Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin dollar. Let's remove this, and we're not gonna use any of this. Let's gonna do 1 minute. We didn't even look at volume, right? Volume alert. Okay, we'll just do it. Once this is broken in 1 minute, I'm gonna take entry. Let's get ready with the order. I'll make it low, right? Uh, okay. The reason is simple: breakout, range, another breakout, and retracement. A break now. So in under 5 seconds, we're gonna take a trade. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. This is where the order is going to get punched. And stop loss, there can be two stop loss here. See, this is the problem in Bitcoin, okay? Or even other stocks. When you wait for a breakout, right? Make sure that it is clearly breakout, okay? But here, you see in just 1 second, it just revert back, right? It's wise to take under 10 seconds, but even under 10 seconds, we are not able to get a proper breakout. So it's kind of odd, sometimes. Okay, so our stop loss will be, we're gonna give in a safer side as a breather. Okay, let's put 500, and we're gonna trail it, not here, should be around here where the previous range is taken. Okay, this support, even this is a good area, is a good support, so we'll trail this support. Okay, target can be in this area. Okay, so target will be the strong resistance in this area where there's a trend line, right? Us can target can this area, so we'll trail based on how the market perform. We're actually in a downtrend and trading a down market, right? But if you look in risk reward, we can target for 1:3. Okay, so it's going to be around how much? Wait, I'll just drag it down to 1:3. 1:2. When this is still high, this is our second target. Okay, somewhere here will be a right option. You see the market is actually not in a very good direction. Okay, it was in a downtrend, right? If you look here, if you look at this, it's in a clear downtrend, but I need a strong W pattern, the wave pattern, so that I can be very confident with my trade. But you see the breakout happened here, and this one candle, which actually turned opposite, right? Out of nowhere, out of 1 2 seconds. Okay, and then here is a very strong one more resistance. A price action of downtrend is clearly shown here, but then it's giving breakout, but it is still not strong. Look at this. Okay, disadvantage of trading in 1 minute, because this is practice account. I'm just trading 1 minute. I usually trade in 5 or 15. Okay, so this is a resistance. Even now the resistance cannot be broken yet, right? But if you look at Fib level, then it is quite okay right now, looking at the Fibonacci levels. uh, so let's say that even if it reverses from here, okay, from this high, the stop loss is just okay. But I would be happy if it is something like this. The market goes up to this range, then I'll be like little confident of the trade. But as of now, it has not reached that area. I'm still very confident because I want the golden zone to be above my stop loss. Okay, this the blue line that you see. this blue line, okay, should be above the stop loss. If market reach around this area, then I'm little confident I can trail my stop loss. But before that, I'll not trail. I'll just wait for the market to rate in whatever direction he wants to. Okay, streaming is going well. Yeah, it's lower than okay, fine, fine, no problem. Check at levels. There are a lot of key levels that we can actually draw. There is one level here. This level is actually very good, and another level is here, right? It is trying to take a level here and another level here and another level here. Okay, there can be a lot of levels, but we should usually take the main levels. Even these levels is actually good. See, big candle fall, and you see the buying thing happening here. Exactly that area again. The selling is coming, but if you look at the volume right now, it's quite low. Okay, the sell volume is quite low, and we still have 10 seconds left, so we'll see how it reacts. Forming a type of hammer, not exactly hammer, but uh, in a top. Okay, at high, it's forming a hammer. This kind of buying pressure, though selling is coming a little bit, but still selling pressure is there. So like I said, until my Fibonacci reach this area, the market reach the golden zone. Okay, because target is still very far, right? Until unless it goes above this, I'll not trail. Okay, this lime blue line should go above this, then I'll have confidence to trail my stop loss. Or if you don't use Fibonacci levels, you can just use 1 is to 1. Okay, like let's say, see, this is the entry level. Stop loss is here, and you can start trailing once the stop loss reach around this area, right? I think which is also similar to the levels that I've marked even in Fibonacci levels. See, once this one go above this one, I said, right, I'm gonna start trailing. So we can start trailing once. uh, if you don't use fib lines, Fibonacci retracement, then you can use this 1 is to 1. Okay, risk to reward ratio to trail. Once the price reach 1 is to 1, you can start trailing. Okay, like to make sure that the trade that you're entered is not in loss. But if it is not even reaching 1, then just get ready to take a loss. Okay, but once it cross 1 is to 1, then make sure that you even go out with the brokerage charges. Okay, so that is the method here. So I'll just delete this and wait. Like I said, this area has been respected right now, right? Yeah, it's been respected. Our target is up way here. We're respecting this area. Let's see whether this area is also been respected. Okay, where we took an entry, where the breakout actually happened. Let's see that the market has a support there. Now we see a small type of up move, and you see a type of hammer that's going to be formed. If that is formed, then yeah, it is kind of positive thing, because you see the buying pressure came in. If you look at even the volume, okay, Right now there is a spike in buying pressure, but we don't know that it is going to end up with buying or not. Yeah, so basically a type of uh, buying volume has been initiated, so we can see another up move. Then once this is crossed, trailing stop loss to even this area, okay, this area won't be that bad, because that gives a confidence to a trader, right? Now we'll see for this area to be broken out, taken out. Okay, it's not taken out, no trailing. I wish this candle, this breakout candle volume is stronger than the previous candle, previous volume, which I've explained in my courses, but kind of indicate a strong momentum when that thing happened, uh, more than previous candle or more than previous breakout range, resistance area volume. Okay, if the breakout candle of that, I mean, let's say that there's a resistance, okay, and if the resistance has a volume, let's say a green volume, let's say for example this candle, right? So this candle has a volume of this, okay, but after the breakout candle of this candle is this one. If this one volume is bigger than this one, then there is a type of confidence as well, for a trader, because that shows that the buyers are getting more aggressive than the previous buyers, right, who have exited, who has lost the momentum, okay, of buying, and then seller came in, right? So these are small small things we should always keep in our mind while trading, and look out for psychology, how what other traders are doing. I put a performance mode, and I'm gonna use the brightness. Okay, fine. It's still respecting this area. uh, Take out the range so that we can start trailing our stop loss. Shall I just mark the area, right? Yeah, just around here. Okay, once it cross this thing, keeps on coming up with this with Bitcoin Genesis, by the way, Bitcoin Genesis. Blocks, Bitcoin turns 14, here's how it started. Strongholds. Okay, thank you. The volume has increased, the selling volume here, but then it formed a doji, right? A decision candle. So let's see if it gives a breakout. Because this is forming a small type of range, okay? This breakout, if this breakout happened, then there's a high chance of touching this area very fast, okay? Let's see whether this breakout is successful or not. We have 30 seconds left. So once this is taken out with strong volume, going here would be a piece of cake. But see, it's not strong. It is strong momentum. Oh. Not actually very strong. Look at the volume here, the buying volume. Okay, though it is increasing than the previous candle here. You see one here, and you see the volume train. Okay, so you see, just draw a pattern here. The volume, right? The buying volume. Just see from here, it keep reducing. Okay, the volume is reducing, but the stock is going alright. You see. So if there's a breakout in this system of this area, right, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna move violently. So targeting this area won't be a difficult thing. So this is just for reference, okay? This line head pattern here has nothing to do with it, but I'm just giving it for reference so that you understand it. Okay, once it reach here, what we can do is can start training our stop loss. Our stop loss can be here, okay, or even here, okay, in a doji area where we can take no losses. So once I pull my stop loss somewhere here, then now I'm confident with my trade. Now, even if I make losses, I'll just get out with the brokerage charges, because the entry that I have mentioned here, okay, see the stop loss is above, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, uh it's time for trailing stop loss. Yeah, the volume, the play of volume is still down. I want some more aggressive volume to come in. Yeah, it is moving good, but it's not violent. The buying volume is not aggressive. You see it, but the candles, big, long candles, right? It's not been formed here because you see the volume of breakout here. It's a breakout. There is a volume. It was much better than the previous selling volume, but you see, like I said, I need a strong, momentum pack that hit, so that it can give bang bang big shots, right? So the first target area is about to reach. We have our final target up here. So the first target is about to reach. I can exit, like, maybe if you're confident with the trade, then you don't need to exit anything. But if you're actually not very confident with the trade, then you can start exiting uh 50% of your capital. Okay, but if you make even a small profit, right, you can either trail it here or remove some of the profit. The first target is hit, so I'll not remove it. But what I want to do is things should be in mind now. Okay, is this area. See, this area becomes a very important zone as a support. This trend line is invalid now. What you can do is you can delete this, but you can make sure these three lines are still intact here. So exactly at the resistance area where the first target is here, market tend to rag again. You see a doji here. Uh, Once it close below this, it's sort of not a very good signal. I'm going to trail my stop loss higher as it is in a little good positions, right? So after doji, market is forming a type of bearish candle. Let's see whether it get close below that or not. If it does not get close, then nothing to worry of. But if this resistance is taken out, then target of reaching this area won't be difficult because it's going to be a piece of cake. Okay, so here I'm gonna, now the profit is how much? The profit is around here 211, 200 something. But if even if I get out of here, I still have a profit of 571. This is the profit you can see here. Okay, negative price actions. Okay, finally, in this candle, okay, in this area where type of doji happened here, you see that there's a spike in volume right here. I'll just draw a trend line here of buying volume. The type of breakout volume is seen. Can you see it? This candle gave a type of breakout of volume when you look compared to all those volumes. Okay, it has not reached the highest point, but then after a type of descending volume, there was a spike there. This is something a little positive, but let's see. Market always change. So our stop loss is still intact here. Once this price action form and then goes up again, so let's say assuming that if it goes up from here with 2 3 candles, then my stop loss will go here again, right? Which means I'm getting safer in every trade. Okay, as I follow basic risk management, I cannot just wait for target to achieve exactly, because once you're in a profit, make sure that you at least get out with some money, right? Seeing a profit, let's say, reaching 1:2 and not able to even take out, let's say, 0.5% as well, okay, not even 1%. If you have 3% target, if you're in a 2% profit, and as you target for 3, you're not able to even get 1, and if you go in losses, that's a big mistake that you're doing. So having a trailing stop loss like this. Now this indicates that this trade, okay, is going to be in zero loss. Instead, I'll be in a profit, right? Which give a confidence of the trade, and you're able to hold it longer, right? So these are the signs that you should keep in mind. Okay, no matter, let the stop loss get triggered, right? You still have another opportunity, but you're still going out with a profit. Selling pressure is there, but I call this as a retracement as of now. Okay, and I'll take my Fibonacci levels from this area. Okay, now I'm going to change because this low is going to be important one. And yeah, exactly at the support area, there is even a Fibonacci golden zone. Okay, so should keep this in mind. There is a support and there is a golden zone together. Let's see whether the support and the golden zone is taken into consideration here, and let's see whether market bounce from this area. If it does not bounce, then stop loss is for sure to be taken off, but with a profit. So you see, just while closing, just 1 second, just bounce pew, right? Buying pairs came, another selling came again. Kind of tricky, right? Taken out, high chances of stop loss getting triggered. So let's see how it reacts, right? Selling volume is increasing. You can see straightly from the volume section here that the selling volume has increased. Not actually a very good sign, but let's wait and see. See the volatility. It when it just acted like it's hunting for stop loss, right? Because what you do, many of the novice trader would put the stop loss just here, okay, because this is support area. They think the market will bounce here, and they just put it just below here. But the stop loss, if I put just higher here, then it could have been triggered. I know even this has a chance of getting triggered, but it has a lesser chance of getting triggered, right? You see the volatility has hit once, twice. Okay, I'll just remove these fib levels now. It's not of very use anymore because I've marked the area. All I have to do is wait for the market to move. Candles engulf to be support there. Is there anyone who's watching the chat? No one watches. It's cool. I stream for 23 minutes or what? In 3 minutes? Seriously? I feel like I just stream for 10 minutes. Maybe because I'm enjoying my trade. uh, just looking at my trade, I spoke for 23 minutes without even getting tired. Just looking at the chart and analyzing it and speaking to myself. Really, I don't like this type of parabolic move. I want the price action to form, so that the target gets even better. But see, parabolic move problem. I want a price action, to go a little slower right now, because this is a type of bull trend retracement. Okay, it's a retracement if you look at a bigger picture. But if you look from here to here, like I said, this is the golden zone for this area. It took a support, gave an engulfing, and then started moving up. But this resistance is still taking a big hit here. See the resistance is been respected here. But once this is breakout, then targeting for this area won't be that much difficult. and then our stop loss, can go even up here. Okay, but I need a red candle to form a price action. The price action I'm talking about is 1 to 3 pattern. See, I want something like this. It's like, let's say this is going up, I want something to retrace, go up. Okay, to make you all understand better, I want again something like this. Go here, take a small breath here, and go up like this. Or another thing can be, go here, go up here, take a retracement here. Okay, or go up like this. Okay, these are the two types of pattern I would be happy if it form. Okay, but without that, yeah, nah, yeah, it is actually much better for it to just go in one shot and hit this area, right? That's quite a good thing. But as a price action trader, we want always a retracement, that gives us more confidence than going a parabolic move. A parabolic move can just go here, exactly here, somewhere here, okay, and reverse it back, okay, with strong move. So that is something not very happy about, right? But if it move up and give a price action like taking a rest, after every high move, small rest, high move, small rest, that gives a trader a confidence, See, look here, this is a pure parabolic move. This is something that I myself don't like. A breakout has happened. You see, the breakout has happened. Let's see whether it from this or not. This is a hanging man, right? Hanging man candle. No, I mean evening star, right? This is evening star. So evening star has been trying to form here. Let's see, we still have 34 seconds, 30 seconds. So see how market works. See, because in this, look at this candle, okay, this parabolic. Where will I put my, where will I trail my stop loss? I can just trail it up, just somewhere here. Let's say this area, okay, small area. But if there's a pressing swing like down like this, right, I can start making a uh trail my stop loss somewhere here like that. I can just go on, okay, with that makes me confident with my trade. But here I cannot pull. If I just put here, see, even volatility can go and hit it up and just take off my trade, I'll be out of that trade. So that is something negative about a very big red engulfing. Not a very good sign at resistance level. This can be a fake out, right? This is called bull getting trap. Okay, so let's say, assuming that many traders, novice trader, okay, may enter at this breakout thing. This is a breakout, right? And the stop loss can be here. Then the stop loss is taken out. Let's say they even put a stop loss here. It's taken out. Let's say the stop loss is even here. It's taken. Three stop losses are being taken out, right? Novice trader enter in this type of parabolic move. Okay, so where will the stop loss not take out? There's no entry here. Okay, you have taken entry somewhere here, that's fine. But looking at this resistance and taking entry here because of this breakout is quite foolish. But if you have a stop loss as big as this, okay, this is okay. But the problem comes to risk to reward ratio, right? Which a trader is needs it every time, right? See, if you take an entry here with a stop loss here, target will be something around here, okay. Doesn't mean that this is not achievable, okay. But as a trader, looking at trader perspective, having a higher stop loss is like having more risks, okay. Though you may have a low chance of hitting the stop loss area, but still time even matters, right, as a stock trader. So this is one thing we should consider of. See, like I said, this parabolic move is what I actually don't like. Okay, you see, this thing happen when there is a parabolic move. Okay, so a V shape, okay. Where is the thing? If you have a very strong move like this, example, okay, whether taking a 1 to 3 pattern, then there is high chance of going down like this. Same with let's say that the stock is falling like this straightly, there's high chance of bouncing back. Okay, see, this is like a type of nearly not 90-degree but kind of very high, right? Not impressed. But we don't have a choice how the market move, so we have to trade accordingly. We have to set up, right, prepared, right? It's like we're batting in a cricket, okay. Some the ball is the chart and we're a batter, so we have to hit the ball in what direction it comes, right? Make sure that we're not out of it. Okay, there's even a chance to be out of by you know just learning to hold the bat properly and knowing where to hit and protecting yourself from getting kicked out, knocked out, right? That is important. But here we're in profit, so nothing to be worried of. At least we are paying brokerage charges out of the market. Okay, we're out of the market. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove all my drawings. Okay, make a messy and look at the selling side, selling pressure. This is okay. The volume was good here, but parabolic. The volume was good here. It retraces. I respected that area. It went up, but then see. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for selling positions now. Okay, I'm gonna reverse my trade to selling side. This support is taken out. Price action low, right? So what I'm gonna do is go for selling side now. Only after candle closes. Okay, why? I have two double top, and this support is getting kicked out. But let's wait confirmation. Okay, and my stop loss can be now. I'm gonna make my stop loss little tight. Okay, I'm gonna just keep it here. Why? Because this is where the pattern happened. One, two pattern, right? Where my stop loss would be, and my target will be as same as before. It's gonna be 1:3. Okay, this is 7. I'm gonna drag it up here somewhere here. This can be a good area. This can be a good area. Okay, things to consider now as we're trading in downside. This area. Okay, this will be considered as a strong support zone. There's a buying here, breakout happened here. Okay, these are the things we should consider in our mind. So now the reason for selling is very simple, right? This pattern, this support, strong support here has taken out. And if you think in other sense, right, you can say that this trend line is even taken out, right? When this trend line was taken out, there was a 1 2 pattern. Just said in buying, I go for 1 2 3 pattern, right? Same vice versa. Even for selling, 1 2 3. This is it. Okay, this is the pattern. Do you know? I don't know whether you all know or not. We can earn more money while the market is falling instead of going more than while it is going up. Because when it falls, we say that in market, when it climbs, when the market goes up, it walks in a staircase. Okay, it walks in a stair, walks up a ladder, right? But when it comes down, it jumps from the window. Okay, that is a type of code that has been used in market because when we buy, the market, you see, even if you look at example of this, look at this chart. Even if it goes up, you see it goes price action of 1 2 3, right? But you see when it falls like one shot, right? So these are some of the codes that we should even keep in our mind, and sometimes reflect of how we do it. See, support has been respected. You see there's a doji forming here and buying pressure happen here, a type of big wick, which means a strong buying support. So how do we mark these areas, right? How do we mark this area? It's simple, right? You see where the breakout happened before. Look at the previous where the wick happened here. There's a wick here, right here, big wick, which indicates that buying zone is there. Here there's a breakout zone, so breakout zone automatically becomes a support zone. Same here, it was a breakout zone, so this became a support. But later on it went up and it was not able to sustain this resistance, fell down again and took out this support. Okay, very aggressively, and then fell down here, but this was a support. So again it went down here, took a support here. Okay, and it's going back, and this is a new resistance. and I cannot even trail my stop loss yet because I need a red candle after this green candle so that I can see the onto pattern to trail my stop loss. Okay, and if you ask me, am I in 1:1? Okay, then probably no. Right, I cannot even trail. I have to see the price action to trail. 1:1 has been formed from before, but I did not put my stop loss. I didn't trail my stop loss because there's no place where I can keep my stop loss. Okay, I cannot trail here. I think this will be the last trade. Not. I'm getting a little tired now. It's 30 minutes. Fine. This will be the last trade. So in now in 30 minutes we have taken two trades. One we went out with I would say brokerage charges, right? Small minimum profits as we are unable to achieve 1:3, and now here let's see whether we can achieve or not. Even if we cannot achieve, that's fine. Now the good thing is that assuming that if market have a red, okay, if start falling, okay, because this is a resistance, like I said, see the market tend to respect the levels that I've marked. Okay, why? Very simple, basic support and resistance, and then knowing the psychology behind, okay, why that acts as a support, why that acts as a resistance. Knowing support and resistance, clearly understanding the price action of support and resistance can make you expert in marking the levels where market may likely tend to reverse or uh, take turns, right? So just understanding this, even this is respected, this is respected, this is respected. How can market move in the lines that I've drawn? That's not me. It's the structure. It's the support and resistance. So once, if there's a very big red candle here, once it is formed, then I'll trail my stop loss from here to this area, and I'll go out with minimum losses or minimum profit, even if it goes against my will. But if it doesn't go here below here, then it will be hard for me to trail my stop loss. So let's see with this candle, if this is a little good red candle, then I'm going to trail my stop loss to that areas above the just near to resistance area. Yeah, if this candle is confirmed in this manner, yes, I'm going to trail my stop loss. The support is been now tested twice. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to try my solos to this area. Now I'm going to go with uh minimum losses. Okay, no minimum losses. It's going to be my brokerage charge because I've trailed my stop loss in this area. Okay, I can even trail below here, but here because of the big range here, right? I'm confident if this is taken out, then there's a low chances of market going down. Okay, if this candle is taken out, because this candle is gonna proof of another price action where you see that the wick, right? This wick here, this area, this range is taken out, right? Taken out. So if this is taken out, then there's a low chance of going down again. It's going to be a reverse of trend. I've put my stop loss here just in case of volatility hits up and falls back, right? So just for volatility, I just put it here. Okay, or I could have even put my stop loss here now, trailing my stop loss. So this is it. So it's not that you have fixed target. Let's say in market, it's not that you say you take entry and you resist one, and you're not you're targeting for 1:2 or 1:3. It's not fixed that way. Okay, it can take turns, right? So when you take turns, you have to make sure that if you're getting, like I said before, like I said before, if you're getting 1:2, why not take at least something and go out, right? When you have achieved advance and you have, even if it has reversed. So we have 30 seconds. It's a volatility that's pushing in, right? it heat up, it has engulfed the candle. Let's see. The support has been respected religiously, you know. Wait, is my sound clear? Hello? Yeah, it's going on. Okay, it's going up. So got triggered, right? So I went out with a small profit. So like I said before, so why, how comes that this candle have engulfed this area, right? If it engulfs the area, like Claire mentioned, that if it engulfs this area, then it's gonna be a bad news, because this big candle, okay, this candle is an important candle, good volume, good price level, okay, but said is taken out. So I think you have learned a lot in this debit trade, you know, the psychology behind and everything here. See, when I touch this area to even take out a stop loss in this area, so it's like stop loss hunting. It's going on. So this is it for now. I'll see you guys in some other trade again. And if this area is taken out again, right, again, we can still go for shorting. But as of now, I'm tired. I'm not ready to take any more trades. This is a profit of 75. This is econ history. Let's look. Yeah, now the closing because of a trade it got triggered, so it got little good minus here, right? That's quite okay. Fine. So hope you've understood or enjoyed the live stream. See you guys in the next video. Bye for now.